Hello and welcome to the SNOMEDCT International latest public project. You're now logged in and on the details page for the SNOMED project, and there's a few things to look at. First, on the left-hand side of project details are a listing of the terminologies and other terminology assets that are available for this project. Here, because this is a public project for just SNOMED, it's the only thing that shows up. If you were to have your own public projects, your own projects, you'd be able to put multiple terminologies here. And then you could search across the terminologies or maps or other assets. And you can download things also from this dashboard in a variety of different formats. There's really a few things you can do in this public project. The first one here on the right is to interact with the various APIs. We have the native TermHub terminology API as well as Fire R4 and R5. Each of these items will take you to a Swagger page that lets you interact with the APIs through that mechanism and shows you what kinds of calls you can make and documentation about what they do. And those pages also link to this project TermHub in 5 minutes. That is a kind of tutorial project around interacting with the TermHub APIs in a variety of different ways. So Bash and curl examples, libraries for Java, JavaScript, Python, Postman collections for both Fire and native API. So I encourage you to take a look at that. The next thing that you can do is browse content. So we come into the browser here and search for diabetes. When we do this, you have search results here on the left, and then whatever selected concept shows the concept details here on the right. And this is all of the information about this concept in this report here. Linked or related concepts show up in green like this, and these can be followed to load the corresponding concepts and optionally as well opened in a new window so you can create kind of side-by-side views of concept reports. And we've got all the information, kind of names and properties and relationships and hierarchies and other information. That's the basic browser view. We can click here to go back to the project details. Another thing we offer is this bulk search option. So this is a chance to perform multiple searches at once. So we'll say diabetes, cancer, and headache. And then if we just perform a search here, then this is essentially saying find maximum one result per search. We can make this higher if we wanted to, and then it'll find multiple answers. And then you can tune this thing down in a variety of different ways. So we could say disorder, and then it would only find concepts that have the disorder semantic tag in SNOMED. And whenever you have a set of results here, you can export these to a sheet, which you can then take off and go do other things with. So this is a great way to do kind of bulk searching to try to find codes for text that you might have. Related to that is this auto map feature, which is a preview of integration to our auto map backend. And it lets you access similar functionality to the bulk search, but it does a more intensive investigation and has a different, richer set of algorithms to find connections. So I'm not going to demo this here because if you go to this, there's a video that'll kind of walk you through it. And you can play around with this on your own. This is just a quick view of the SNOMEDCT International latest public project. Thank you for watching.